Well, we're back at the Lighthouse. Remember that project that I started, I don't know when it was, last fall, stirred it up. And it's been sitting here while the geese had a nest. They were there. And I had to wait for them to leave, but anyway, that's been about a month ago. So I finally got around to digging the holes today. One. I got another one down there. There's two. I'll take you inside in a minute. There's one down there, and then there's another one right here. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. You see, there was a tree here at one time. We cut it down, died. It was an ash tree. So I just had electricity running over to the tree with a conduit from my shop. So I put an outlet there, and anyway, that's what powers the light. But there you go. You can see I got the boards cut. They're not fastened to the side of the Lighthouse yet. So let me do that, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do after that. What I'm going to do with these boards is, it's windy out here, is on the ends here, I'm going to put screws out each side, maybe 3 sets of screws out each side, you know, so they stick out, I don't know, an inch or so, and put them in there. And that way, when I stick them into the holes, then when I pour the concrete in there, it'll give that stick, that board, something to hang on to. I mean, I'm not really afraid it's going to snap them off before it pulls them out of that concrete, but what the heck. I mean, I'm doing it, do it this way, and that way you're for sure that they'll never come out. So that's the plan right now. So let me do that and I'll get back. Okay, here's the boards. See, hopefully you can see, well, you know, we put it up against the white here, you'll be able to see it. The screws that I was talking about. And anyway, it's not much, but like I said, this thing isn't gonna pull, I mean, something has to pull it straight up in the air in order to get these things to be effective. You'll snap them off. All these are 2x4 split in two. It's about 2x2. So anyway, let me get them in place and I'll show you what it looks like. Alrighty, here we go. Got them all screwed to the wall. They're down in the holes. There's one you can probably see a little bit better. How that's supposed to look. This one I had to turn a little sideways, but I mean with the screw sticking out, but you get the idea. Now I've got some concrete mix here that is this stuff. Instant post set. And what they say you do is you just dump it in dry. You add some water to the top of the hole, and of course the moisture in the dirt itself will help set it up too, but that's it. You don't have to mix anything in a mixer or wheelbarrow or anything and dump it in. You just dump it in dry, so pretty easy. I'll bring you back when I'm done with that, show you what the completed thing will look like. Well, there you have it. It's the base is in. It's level. All the dirt raked up around it. I'll show you the inside. This is the little pass door. I think I'm not very fat. It takes a speed to get through that door. And you can kind of see what it looks like there. Around those posts. I dumped a bit of water kind of hard to see behind here. Well, the other one's behind the door. But anyway, you get the idea that now you can see how high up the wall those go. Those probably go 2.5 foot. At least that one does. That hole wasn't as deep as the other ones. That one, I think most of them are about 20 inches deep. This one I hit some roots and I couldn't get any deeper, so it's about 16 inches. But anyway, that's the base anyway. Now we've got that bad boy right up there. It's got to go up on top of this thing. So we're going to get the tractor out with the front end loader. We're going to strap it to the bucket and lift her into place. Fasten it, and then there's a light on that, and we will have to see. I had a switch in here before, and we'll wire that switch right into that outlet right there, and then we'll be able to work the light. I can turn it off and on, and this circuit that it's fastened to or connected to is the same circuit to fill my pump, or my pond. You can see I got it turned on right now because I had to use the juice to screw in some screws there. But yeah, I've got a well that I had dug, the casing right up there, and because our pond leaks, and it's not real bad, but in the summertime I have to run that about 24 hours to fill it. And this is my gauge, my stick. You can see it's a bit low right now. It's usually the water should be up to the bottom of that stick. But anyway, these rocks, eventually I would like to be able to incorporate a waterfall. I've got some piping and stuff. I need to move this big one back up on top of this pile again. It fell off. But you kind of see I did have some steps made there for that, but anyway, I don't know if you can see them bass in there. You probably can't because the water's rippling. But yeah, I got some big bass. Let's see if I can get some pictures of them here. But, see, they follow you around. My wife feeds them, and they're like tame. She won't let me fish for them. They come right up here, and I don't know if this is, you're able to see any of that. No, you can't. There's nothing. There's one. But big stinkers. Anyway, there's a bunch of them in here. But anyway, that's all I got for now. So thanks for watching. Zoom back out here. And stay tuned.